Okay. Good afternoon. Today's the day. It's time to play some games. Let's do a quick warm-up first, because I wanna clear up the weeklies.
Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
Actually, don't even need it. It's maxed up already. Never mind. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, let's do this. This is gonna take hours and hours. So I'm just gonna put my full focus on the mission itself, and maybe do a little bit of exploration while I'm at it. Let's see how it goes.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Good. Black Swan isn't joining us? She doesn't think it's right to join in on our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car. Though she did say that she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphoreus. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind.
Oh, he isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest.
I call bullshit. He just arrived.
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday. Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. Mikhail's homeworld. Mr. Mikhail's homeworld. Lushaka was hit by rising sea after the Stellaron disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Melustanen, the agate world.
That's where Idrilla the Beauty is ascended, a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the Eternal Land, Amphoreus.
Planet not recorded in the data bank. And a world even Achivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
Express can soon achieve perpetual motion? You don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we? No one wants to go to Edo Star? No one wants to go to Washtopia?
Jeez, stop messing around. We don't need a scrub. The Express is already spotlessly clean. Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. So, everyone's leaning towards the uncharted world? It seems we've got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down. This is Akivili we're talking about. In the first instance, every one of their stops was a world no human had ever set foot on. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili, so we don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze.
Ooh.
But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
Ah. This is your first time exploring beyond the astral chart, isn't it? Are credits going to be useless there? That's quite the detail to fixate on. Perhaps you should be worrying about language barriers instead. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. Oh, wait, hold up. Sunday and the rest, actually.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision.
Why is the garden turning to us for help?
Truth be told, it's more of a personal request. Memo Keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
Jeez. Okay.
The conductor doesn't allow me to serve you fermented beverages. At least, they shouldn't be made aware of it.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
We're going to... Well, we're going back to Pentaconi?
I see. Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off. I
Bruh?
look forward to the journey ahead.
You are so calm about this, huh?
What kind of drink do you prefer? Straight?
What the hell? And I ran out of choices too, so fuck me, I guess. I can't provide many details about our destination this time. You can ask the memo keeper if you want to know more. Why do you ask that? Are you feeling nervous yourself? It'll be fine, just trust the crew. We've never had this many passengers on a board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later.
Oh, hey, great timing! I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish. Then you're going to have to give me a nudge whenever there's something worth snapping. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
I think that's good. Let's go to Amphoreus. Oh my god. After much deliberation, you realize that insufficient preparation is as good as no preparation. Bruh. Having some preparation is better than none, even formalities have their places. Looks like it's about time. I should go find a spot to take in view during the warp. Oh, at the party car.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is. The isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphoreus.
Whoa, it's in the shape of an ape.
As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
Traces? Three paths into weave and feather Amphoreus, co-altering the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders are known to leave traces in the mirror. So if what you said is true, then this isolated solar star system must have been home to at least three beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
Whoa.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know one of the three paths to be the erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
Oh? Oh.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when pathstriders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Ah! Done, huh? I didn't realize. Okay. Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. I know you're fearless even in the face of death, but don't act recklessly. Everyone values you. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the war. It's not like March. He's usually the most excited about expedition. Let's drop by her room.
Let me know if there's anything I can assist with. I'll do whatever I can.
March, are you in here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
You possessed?
Have a heart, will you? Stop scaring me.
Miss Black Swan, would you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
Ooh.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
Oh, so that's why we have a camera.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
3, 2, 1.
No, not when my hair's messy. Don't drain the camera's battery now.
Why don't we take our discussion outside so March 7 can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
Remembrance, after all, yes, and everything to do with ice. No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to the six phase eyes yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphoreus affected her before any of us. I want you and Dan Hung to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? I see our adventure in Penacony has helped. Wow, I actually said traveler. I actually almost said traveler. I see our adventure in Penacony has helped her grow into an experienced nameless. Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's back.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Chin up, Welt. You'll get your chance up in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great, sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. Are we gonna have Meme? I'm looking forward to Meme. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you.
What is it?
Your very own car!
What the fuck? Can I have the party car instead? Amphoreus is outside the inter-astral peace telecommunication coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Oh shit. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's car as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so weird, being separated from your group. And no communication at all.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck? Oh, unhung? Unhung is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being being uncertain. There was one stylish landing, bro. I have to come up with a name for the next reincarnation. Wait. See Dan Hung's chest rising and falling. Proof that life still lingers within him. Can you not say? Oh my god. He doesn't even twitch. Looks like you gotta try some new ideas. Recall the moment you first met Don Hung in March 7. Yup, lose the way. As if someone is shouting in your ear. Just do it! It's veritably the whisper of the devil. After much hesitation, you finally lean down and... Sorry, Don Hung. Sorry, what? Where did you come to? How long were we out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. Himiko, we've made a smooth landing on Amphoreus. It looks like there's a civilization down here. Well, my friend. I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. What is it? Someone's here? Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind the gate. You know what? I'm gonna look into Dan Hong voice line real quick. I'm gonna try and get used to the vibe, like the way he speaks.
I updated the databank entries today, if you wanted to look anything up. At that time, I had nowhere to go but the Express. Cloudpiercer is always with me. For my safety, and the safety of everyone else.
Cloudpiercer is always with me. For my safety, and the safety of everyone else.
If you're not there to look something up, then please don't enter the archives. It's not a place for chit-chat. March's weakness is that she likes to get involved in other people's business. Perhaps that's also her strength. Himiko, you can leave any contingencies to me.
What the heck? The audio changed.
Tread carefully. March, stay with the group. Don't rush off. Mr. Yang, do you have any advice on this matter? Just as the databank requires updating, so I must keep evolving. Leave the past behind. The future beckons my thoughts.
It doesn't have any lines. No, you're serious, dude.
Mr. Yang is a very compassionate person, but thankfully, he doesn't pry.
But thankful he doesn't. Wow, that is such a weird way of saying. Okay, hold up, let me just.
My intuition tells me that it would be unwise to provoke the conductor.
Okay, I think I got the gist of it. Whether he can achieve his dream or not, being able to let go of everything and start again is already admirable enough. Alright. I think I can voice over his vibe. This is so dark. Is it nighttime already? Whoa! Wait, what? You can fall? Huh? 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 Fuck. Over here. That pink thing. Oh, you saw it too. Yes. It's not an illusion. This again. Is it doing all of this? This phenomenon. It's hard to explain. Oh, that is so terrifying, actually. It's gone. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? It's unlike any of the known species in our data bank. And I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when we were traveling into Eurilo 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little what? Oh, okay. All we have is whatever little black swan told us about the world. Well, I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this, having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is there any match for a baseball bat? I can't tell for sure. But let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. Oh, Jesus, what the hell? Oh, huge! Oh my god. It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen. What? Look at that. Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structure also indicates a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photo, now would be the perfect time. Giant spear stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open, or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflects a golden glow. If Mark 7 were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. Huge! Don't forget the city gate too. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Like this. Oh, far away. Yeah, there we go. No, wait. I want the door to be centered. This is a good POV. Let's see. Okay, zoom in is kind of bad. Okay. These turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Something's wrong. Watch out! Sensing hostility. Those things aren't breathing. Organic life forms? What the hell? Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff edge behind us. There's no other way out. We're going to have to fight them. Let's do this. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, that's a follow-up attack. That's a follow-up attack freaking mechanic, huh? When war armor is destroyed, deals damage to enemies, delays their action, and regenerate energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with destroy war armor will also additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together. Allow me be
This is a link shop match as well. Oh my god.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
I'm breaking.
Stop hitting. Stop.
Tonight, stars echo.
Never seen perfection before.
Time to twirl. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth. Time to twirl.
Oh my god, even the design screams Dr. Ratio, I swear to god.
Do you know who?
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
Helpless as ever.
Honored to meet me.
Just keep on coming. How do I break free from it?
Look out! You've got something interesting.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Hey, I can understand what he's saying. Everyone to be safe?
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
Civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from above?
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? Oh, you even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. It put me on high alert.
I understand. World trailblazers from beyond the sky. You're telling them everything already? There is no point concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand, it isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Oh, ID's Elysia, find Elysia, ID's Elysia. Holy. Hold up.
I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended.
Oh, I heard a little bit over there. A little longer, and would have shown you what I can really do. You sound disappointed. I'm Dan Hung, and this is... Why do I feel like you and I are kind of alike?
Well, how about that? Perhaps it's fate. Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We've just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. How do you view the situation? There's more to this finding than meets the eye. I agree. To disarm you in a flash and even stab my spear. He's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphoreus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates that he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. Yes. Yes. The timing is suspect too. What? What the? This sentence. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspect they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attacker. I've been trying to come up... Oh, my dog's here. Hello. Here you go. All yours. Oh, thank you. I've been trying to come up with possible theories, but though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like your LO6, Amphoreus was served by the Silver Rail eons ago? But the data bank would at least have some record on the planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual, too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problem will resolve themselves naturally. About your spear. No, losing the spear is unfortunate. We gained some important insight. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged a Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we at first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they mentioned. Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look. And remember, keep it friendly. Wait, it's a challenge? Oh no, I can't change my quality at the moment. Never agreed to that.
Virtus! You acted on your own to ask the Chrysosaires for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysosaire. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysosaire. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finon. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon.
He has a mustache.
We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
The elders spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
We're from outside, sir.
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus? Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Please give us a moment to discuss it. Finan interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee. And now he's saying the girl will answer our question. His intent is obvious. No. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Fanon for now. We can also learn what Treeby thinks when we're alone with her. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road is cut off. What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part.
Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around.
All right, silence, please. We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
The fuck? This is unbelievable. Whoa! What happened there? Oh.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
What is this?
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet? Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
How is
May song bring us
Donhung gonna
victory.
fight? Is he gonna throw hands?
Harmony and unison.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Time to twirl. You both have impressive fighting skills.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the holy city, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the gate of infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you. But please, think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet. So let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and we now have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them.
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
Alright, time to study the enveloping fuck out of this lore. What is the end times people spoke of?
Just as the word implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
The darn finality is still after me. Is this a sequel to Billabong? Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end. The
What are
ancient
the
gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Oh. Oh. Oh, we are. Okay, I see. Who are the Chrysal's heirs?
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
What is the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three titans of fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
Oh.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations.
Okay.
3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What's with these stage effects? For fuck's sake! Danheng really looked at us. Whoa. Whoa!
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
Right, the Dromas? Oh, they're huge! Holy, they're huge. Actually, the... What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
You see all the white shells jutting out of the droma's limbs and plan to use them as footholds. It works, okay? The dromas let out a dissatisfied growl and easily tosses you several meters away. It's a good thing I managed to dodge quickly.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps. See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Even included the two of us. I mean, look, I don't get it, but at least things are folded quite nicely.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off!
Oklahoma!
Next up, Akima!
Sorry. The back of a droma is like a cradle. You gradually fall asleep? Wow. Hey, wake up. The city's under attack. You call this safe? That's not how Tribute described it at all. There are enemies we met in the abyss. It seems this attack is also the works of a Strife Titan.
Together. Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Never seen perfection before.
No, they have armor and then they have weakness as well. So you can't stun them, but they also have armor at the same time.
Expand.
So let me just do this one. Yeah, it'll do.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Be of your body and mind. It's okay. It's okay.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Okay.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and just leave this to us. We must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expect the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary. Things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. You still have your broken spear? They're just minions. My Cloud Him magic will be sufficient. Our priority now is to find Faden. Find him.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
More Pokemon! Lift the curtains of memory and stir up the ripples of past reverie.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie!
Click and hold the button to activate Oronix's prayer to rewind time. How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Humanity is so cooked.
There's no need to panic. Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldis and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
But I thirst for battle!
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
No, still no map.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
What are you doing? What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter, quickly.
No. It's very safe here.
What?
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldis reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Harmony and
We're
unity.
just gonna keep fighting, aren't we?
Allow me time to cleanse the
We're
film.
gonna keep on going for 5 more times. Okay, my Berta is fucking weak.
I won't break.
Expand your thinking.
Yeah. The show.
Never seen this section before.
Okay.
Open sesame.
Time to twirl. Honored to meet me.
My Lingsha needs speed.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy! We're back.
Trees?
We are Trian. We are Trinin. We are Treevy. Wait, no! Now is not the time for introductions!
The surprises never cease in Amphoreus.
Snowy! D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever! From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry! With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus!
My dog is afraid of the fireworks. He's under. Wait. Let me cheer her up a little bit. No, okay, it's fine. Oh, okay. Come on.
Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
My Robin died because I got greedy. Sheesh, man, sheesh. Actually, I think it's a good time to spam the energy drinks for all of them, just in case. Oh, thank God they can constantly eat. Oh, yeah, of course. But do I have materials?
Do you know this big diamond?
Do I have materials from beating
it's
them up?
all yours! Harmony and unison.
Immerse your be up your body and mind. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Open sesame.
Oh
Honored to meet
my God, this is gonna be complicated.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards. They're all trained and experienced elites.
I got no... That's crazy. No materials.
Stay calm.
Lord Finan, you're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He is surrounded by enemies.
What? Cartonus! Hang in there!
Cartonus?
The rear is secured now.
Holy.
This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
Whoa!
Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
Stars echo.
Who are you?
Enough, Mighty. Are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
What do you look
looking at? Time to twirl!
Be of your body and mind.
What
May
was
the
that
foul stench
attack?
dissipate quickly.
What the heck? Wait. So all this time I got unlucky because that fucking archer thingy decided to shoot a bunch of times to multiple
Feeling
targets.
tired already? Do you require
I thought that was the only
invigoration?
attack. So what was that single fucking poke from an arrow?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Cartonis!
Phynon.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
That's how you pronounce his name.
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Achaemins have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Aglaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name? Is that not also strange?
You heard that? Is he a companion? You guys don't
Well,
seem
that's the
enough.
Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured. What is it, outside?
Avoid getting too...
That is true.
Let me look at this mural for a bit. Whoa. Holy. Ah. And another
What a
fight.
mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treeby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Phynon,
And the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
What in the actual fuck? That's how the entrance looked like for Castorus? These enemies are moving.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me and kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
Oh, I guess. Hey, what the fuck is going on? That's crazy, it gets stronger.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Dangerous thoughts resonate all together.
Allow me time to cleanse the filth.
I won't break.
Yay!
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Time to twirl!
I don't have time. Expand your thinking. Curiosity.
Endless riddles.
Oh
Nothing
wait,
but
I
a
don't
void.
have skill points. Oh, I do.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Holy.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castorus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the 3 of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castorus.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
We'll leave this place to Miss Castorus then. Let's get a move on. Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nicator. They're all there in the distance.
Danang is your stomach wrong. What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a title? He just ignored me.
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine. He's already died a number of times before. These are separate matters.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We have no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
Oh. Oh my god. Give me goosebumps. Rotate the clues and assemble the patterns. Once the progress bar is full, you can quickly move to the target. Oh. Ah. Whoa!
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nicator's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict. Stay strong! Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive. Careful! They look different from what I remember. Weaker, but also more distorted.
How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly? Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
Haha, normal speed. They're playing like Giguk is so weird. But I'm gonna play on normal speed.
Here I come, ready or not.
Let's see.
That kind of tickles.
Hello?
Please, allow me to purge the root of this
Character with
problem.
glory can obtain buff via using skill or ultimate to increase the glory stack. Character with glory can dispel the number of Titanic Corpus stack equal to the current glory stack when attacking.
Both body and mind must be pure.
Oh, like that. Wait,
Do you know who I am?
does this
Ever
work?
see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
Oh, it does. Oh, okay, so you need to use skill no matter what.
The harmony will soon play in unison.
Tonight.
The stars echo because of me. Rise no more times.
And it's a boss? Wait, like, oh, it's just a normal boss actually. The one that drops materials. Right? It's a weakling.
How about we dissipate a weakness?
All at once? Curiosity. Endless riddles. But the answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. Even gods can bleed.
What?
I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
Here I come. Ready or not.
I won't break. You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down? Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
Please, allow me to purge the root of this.
Curiosity. Endless
Don't kill it,
riddles.
please.
But the answer
I want to end it with my E.
is nothing but a void.
Yes!
You've just got to expand your thinking, glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
Move. This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
Oh.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphoreus. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Ace. Is somewhat unfocused. Could it be that?
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
See, I told you that I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. She was just speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikedor. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikedor succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Arkema of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Arkema has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Lady Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Arkema. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
What the fuck? What the No wait, that thing is not just some magic bullshit? Like, it's just not there in... Oh my god, that makes so much sense when she said Prezaki. Oh, that makes so much sense. With this space anchor and Amphoreus, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Prezaki! I'm going to assume you meant Akivili.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But, please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Now I want to pull for her now. No, but I want Castorus. Fuck. Thank God I don't have any Stella Jades. I think I can work for I can work on this. I can skip the next one.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Arkema's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Can I try the water physics? Okay, so okay, it's probably big. So oh wait, I have access to the setting now. Yeah, I want to make it a little bit higher. Where's the thingy? Medium? High? Medium? Special effects? Medium? Bloom effect? Medium? Want the render to be a little bit higher. There's no water? Or do I need to be high? Do I need to make it high? Medium? Medium. Okay, how laggy will this be? But I really want to experience the beauty. Holy shit, there's a slight drop. Okay, I'm taking it back. Yeah, this'll do. I don't need the I don't need the water physics anyway.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say. If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze. Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos.
I didn't expect it to be Welt's voice. Holy.
3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born. In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other, disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the three calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. A black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease. I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Can I try? Different tones?
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
Skip it. Skip it. Get the fuck away. I'm trying to... Wait, now that's more like it? Now that's more like it.
No butting in. Class is still ongoing. Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right.
What the fuck? There is something wrong with this. I was enjoying the audiobook, man.
Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the earth, ocean, and skies. And a different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other.
This is Nekomata's voice. This is just Nekomata. I'm listening to Nekomata. And I'm down for it.
Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
No, man. Listen eagerly. Yours truly descended upon your world.
It's not your turn! No interrupting me in class. A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus. Something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
Is something else wrong? Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Amphoreus seems to be going through a rough patch.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and Chrysos heirs.
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
You really know nothing about what's beyond the sky.
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
Not our intention, but I think so. For Trailblazer. So what
We
do
can
do
move
now?
on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me. Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
It's probably more of a hero's privilege. Why don't you go up with her? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me then.
Why don't you go up with her? I don't mind waiting you for here. What the fuck? I don't mind waiting for you here. Oh, what?
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes. I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me? Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
You move to the left. I wonder what auto chat. Shut up. Okay. You move to the left. How wondrous. You've only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer. She's closer.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together.
Man, that sounds weird.
You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now. You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles. You learned the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Arkema is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Arkema needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for. You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Arkema about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen. I'm glad to hear that. Please understand, Arkema is approaching its end, and I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that? Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dun Hong's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today. Why don't you and Mr. Dun Hong tour?
39! This place is huge! 39! But I think I'll put my focus on not exploring, because otherwise I might run into quest gated or time gated chest. Although it doesn't look like it's gonna appear, because this is still a quest mode.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
Sunday? Is that you? That's interesting. You're finally back. You're finally back. What did she say to you? Well, promise not to tell her people about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern. Though this is consistent with how Finan was acting when we were at the Abyss. Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Eurelov 6, the people still had an understanding of space, and even paths and aeons. The sky above Amphoreus, though, more like isn't. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the mass of chaotic matter concealing Amphoreus from the rest of the universe? I can't help but thinking that someone is intentionally keeping Amphoreus hidden. Their titans could also be related to some aeon. Finan promised to fix it. We can't ask him about it when we see him. Let's explore the city like Aglaia suggests. We help defend our city after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information, while they still have a good impression of us. We can also take photos for our records.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
That's so weird. I can hear Sunday from this statue. What are you? What in the actual Oh, I'm fast. Holy. Oh. For a short amount of time, it says. It's actually pretty reasonably long. That's fast. Citizens are already back in the city.
There seems to be a new
Why
show
they
at the
gathered
bats
here?
today.
It is thanks to the hard work of its citizen that Okama has come to be so prosperous. Ah, a new face. Are you new to Okama, girl? Welcome to our great city. If you need any help, you can always ask me or the guards. We shall help in any way we can. Although, your timing is perfect. I have a speech shortening. Would you help me out? Wonderful girl, you are truly kind. Not only are you strikingly attractive, yikes, but the light of Aquila also shines on your heart. May Aquila bless you. Do you see that drink over there? Can I ask you to pass it to me? I've been speaking for too long and I am thirsty. You see a flash of light bounce off on the surface of the crystal chalice. Cannot tell if it was light reflecting off the surface of the crystal, or whether there is something unusual about the drink itself. There's a faint engraving on the cup that reads, Blessing of Fagosa. Noticing your suspicion, Zero clears his throat and lowers his voice. Oh, don't worry about that. It is a blessing of Fagosa. I have to do this little ritual before every speech I do. You understand? For good luck. Could this be a divine object gifted by Fagosa themselves? You decide to take a taste. As Cicero looks away, you take a moment to sneak a taste of the liquid in the cup. To your surprise, you realize that it is just a normal glass of plain water. There is nothing special about it at all. Hey, girl, what have you done? I'm going to have to cancel my speech now. Without my blessing, what am I going to do? No, you don't understand. I am not a devout disciple of Fagosa. Oh, you bastard. In my heart, only the omniscience and omnipotence of the Titan Aquila can capture my soul. The glass of water was prepared for me and by my friend, a devout disciple of Fagosa. Every morning, when the steel hits, she completes a complicated ritual and prays to Fagosa to receive this precious blessing. The blessing protects me from ever becoming tongue-tied on stage. Drinking it is the only thing that grants me the courage to go on tour with my speeches. Though it may seem unremarkable when you taste it, its magic is undeniable. Don't tell anyone. Just keep this a secret between us. I don't want to cause trouble or make others jealous.
Okima's prosperity thrives on the hard work of each and every one of its residents.
The way I see it, true eternity exists in our culture. I finally got his voice. It's you. What would you like to discuss today, my new friend? I want to ask, can you tell me a bit more about Okama? What would you like to know about Okama? Let me think. Perhaps I should start from daily life? Generally speaking, Okama is a city that is bursting with opportunities. Here, everyone has their own ways of life. However, there is a small secret that lies within all this. In Okama, true influence comes from those from who you know, not who you are. I hear that there is a tailor who only makes clothes for VIP clients. With this, she created an unbelievable personal network. Of course, we all believe in personal virtues and integrity. However, if you know how to interact with others, and also how to showcase your strength, this kind of soft power is equally important. If you have a unique skill for navigating complex social relationships, there is a chance that you would transform your entire life. Perhaps you will transform even more than just your own life too. This is where the true charm of Okama lies. Of course, there is no place in this world that is without fault. We are still exploring. May Aquila's wisdom guide us forward. Can you tell me a little about the local customs? Customs? It just so happens that my friend has been preparing offerings to Fagosa recently. Allow me to explain them to you. Legend has it that Fagosa turns water into fine wine so that their disciples may enjoy a great feast. However, did you know that this is not only a miracle, it is also symbolism for a deeper meaning to enjoy sharing and harmony. In Okama, we believe that feasts and parties are not simply opportunities to enjoy a good time. We believe that they are also an important method of socializing and communication. It is through drinking together that people drop their guards to open their hearts. It is this kind of atmosphere that is the richest with creative ideas. The fascinating thing is that even normal water, once it has undergone this ritual, tastes like celestial wine to anyone who drinks it. Does that not show the true power of faith? I hear that the flavor of this fine wine grows richer the more people there are. So, no one drinks alone in Okama. We prefer to face life's difficulties together, just as we celebrate our victories together. Yes, what is this blessing of Fagosa? Oh, what? Oh, that. Did we not agree to keep that a secret? You may think that was just normal water, but I believe that it is a miraculous water that has received the blessing of Fagosa. When I drink it, I gain the courage to stand upon the stage and speak. It sounds absurd, right? The most famous orator in Okama is scared to speak in front of people. Every time I stand on that stage, I feel like I am facing a pack of hungry beasts. My palms start to sweat, my throat goes dry, and my brain goes blank. But if I drink that blessing of Fagosa, I am able to calm myself down. Imagine everyone has things that they fear. I'm sure you are no different. What about you? Have you found your own blessing of Fagosa? I learned a lot in that fucking conversation. Holy. I actually learned a lot from that conversation alone. Excuse me. Do you guys need help?
You are...
Holy!
What strange clothing and accent you have.
Holy shit! What the hell is the voice?
Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
Yeah, there must be some kind of understanding among the crisis heirs. Yes, that's us.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here? Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nicator attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Restore it. With just human effort, that's going to take a couple of days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh. We thought we could summon miracles. Surmount the myriad passages of Janus.
Huh? You can recite this too? Wait, did you also chant this when we arrived in Akama? Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Is that rare?
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it!
In Amphoreus, the memory-laden objects can be found everywhere. When the Trailblazer approaches, they reveal an energy ripple over them. At this point, by holding down the button, you can use Ornyx's prayer to rewind them to their previous state from certain time ago. The power of Ornyx's prayer has limitations. Under normal condition, it can only be sustained for 3 seconds. If used beyond 3 seconds without the object rewinding to the critical time point, it will return to its state prior to activating the ability. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I feel like there's an achievement for this, right? Watch out for moving objects. They may collide with the Trailblazer. You may get hurt if you're not being careful. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, that's right. There we go.
Whoa! You got it on the first try! You're a natural!
Yeah, that's right. Definitely.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
Well said, my friend. They also teach journalism here in Amphoreus? I don't seem to be cut out for this.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior.
Oh?
Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go? Really? That's pretty impressive.
Wait, what?
You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphoreus. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
Is this...
Yeah! We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akama. Like the city you're from.
Oh, she's bad at it. She's bad at keeping secrets.
Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
Aglaia has the World Wide Web! I get it. That's a good one. That is surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City. We know, right? Aren't Titans amazing? Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
The list of inexplicable things only gets longer. Look, someone's on the roof. That should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way up.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven.
What is she saying to
No,
say?
bring word to the bard.
Oh. No.
Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right
What the heck?
here. Does it really work?
An excellent lookout over the city. We can even see that Titan statue. Let's get a photo of this view.
Oh, what are you two doing up here? I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Hey, Koina. Nice to meet you. We're soldiers from a faraway city. It's our first time in Akama, so we thought to find a nice vantage point to create? No, capture? I mean, to remember the city and its sights by.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
The fuck? Yes, I meant to say that.
Aha! See, you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right, pass me your photo stone.
My photo stone? I'm not even going to bother guessing their logic for naming things.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy. I know how to use this now. Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done. Here, have a look.
Sorry. No, yeah, not bad. Greater aperture and a shallower depth of field would work better. Also apply some filters. Let's leave that to March.
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos.
He actually figured out how to use the camera. Or whatever the fuck they call it, the photo stone.
Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you?
I don't think I understand your question.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir. I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We're from Thalassopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenges, but thankfully, we were able to make our way here after meeting Finon at the Abyss.
Thalassopolis? Oh. Is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists. It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis. Akama welcomes you.
That was close, but I have a bad feeling about this. I don't think that we managed to fool him. After all, Thalassopolis was something I came up with on the fly. If he's truly an explorer familiar with the geography of Amphoreus, I'm afraid that he'll have already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there's no evidence, but it seems like even though the starry skies is taboo on Amphoreus, there are still people who still yearn for it. Looks like we have to be even more cautious. Right, we're going to explore the city, so before we got distracted. Sorry, dude. Can't tell you anything. I promise, Aglaya.
Does it really work?
The shorts? Nah, they're already starting it. I think this is gonna be this. I think this is a good checkpoint for now. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good checkpoint. I'm gonna take a break and continue on another day. Let me just finish this one real quick. There we go. Okay. That's it for today. I'll continue another session tomorrow. This is only the beginning too, and I'm already like 2.5 hours in. There's probably gonna be more. Let's collect this after finishing everything. Alright, I'm just gonna end this here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.